It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, lean on us, send us an email, summarize the story, and then we'll call you back off the air and find out if you want to pursue it on the air. And that's what Isabel did from Temple City. Isabel, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi.
So I'm going to read part of your email. It says, my husband's been going out on the nights that we don't have our sitter. He obviously knows I can't go out, yet he makes plans on those nights. So in theory, if you had a sitter, would you go with him?
Of course. I want to spend time with my husband. I want to do, everything that a couple actually does, but we're so busy and, but the two nights that we actually have, that we don't have a sitter, that's the nights that he starts, going out and, he always comes up with something, that he's got to help one of his friends or, something that I don't mind usually.
But does he do this after you've put your foot down and argued with him or fought with them or at least said to him, don't go?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think I have good communication with my husband. So, I talk to him and I say, honey, I try to not nag him because I really don't want him to feel like I don't want him to go out without me. But honestly, I just want to be included.
Yeah. That's interesting, just to be included, which is fair, which is really fair. I get that. Now, you say you caught him in a lie. You say a big one. One of the times he went out, he said he was going to his friend's house to help him set up a pool table, but then you saw his friend's Instagram, and he posted a photo with his girlfriend at dinner. So was it the friend in the Instagram, or was your husband in the picture, too?
No, he wasn't in the picture at all. As a matter of fact, his friend... and him were supposed to be putting the pool table together and everything, but the picture that was posted was and his girlfriend at dinner. So obviously, I'm sure he wasn't the third wheel, at dinner with this guy. And I confronted him about it, and I asked him, and I said, where were you last night? And blatantly told me that he was with, and I told him I saw the picture of Instagram, and I followed his girlfriend, and that's how I even saw the picture. So he's now lying to my face. And when I asked him, I know that you weren't there, he didn't even respond to me. It was just like, he's just coming up with lies and lies and lies. And it's so easy for him. And that's what scares me.
Okay.
How old is your kid or kids?
I have two kids. One is 3 and our youngest is 18 months.
Isabel on the line. Married. How long, Isabel, you been married?
I've been married for 5 years.
She's been married 5 years, 2 kids. And her husband, he makes plans to go out when she says, I don't want you to go. And they don't have a sitter, so she can't go. And she said really operative words to me that I heard.
Yeah, what did you hear? Those
were, I just want to be included. I don't want you to not have to go, honey, but I just want to be included. And I like that. That's the right spirit. Yeah. That is the spirit that you want to hear with a partner in a relationship.
And the partner should be feeling and thinking and doing the same thing.
It's the spirit of compromise.
Yeah.
Okay, I caught him in a lie, you say, and this is the real smoking gun. One of those times he went out, he said he was going to his friend's house to help set up a pool table, but you saw that friend not setting up a pool table that night. You saw that friend actually out with his girlfriend. There was an Instagram photo. They were at dinner.
Right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Patty's going to be right here. She is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out what kind of card, what category of card, I love you, I friend you, whatever it is, what kind of card he sends, who he sends them to, and what he writes on the card.
Okay.
So good luck. Let's see what we can find out. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, Edgar.
Yes, this is he.
Hi, good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from luckyflowers.com. How are you?
Good. I'm fine. Well, what's this about?
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And there, I make sure they get them today by noon or any time you like today.
Okay. Yeah, can you, I guess, yeah, totally, yeah, that'd be fine. I guess I'll send you my information.
Yeah, I don't really need much. Just give me the address of where I'm sending these.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have 4 types of cards. themed cards and let me know if there's any of those that you would like for me to add to the bouquet. I have thinking of you, I love you, get well soon, and miss you.
Can you just like leave a blank one?
A blank card?
Yeah, just a blank card, and I don't know if you can like maybe like just write in something because I know you guys don't have anything like.
Oh yeah, I mean the card is handwritten, so yeah, we can do that.
Oh, okay, great, good. Now here's the problem. I don't know if is there anybody that speaks Spanish there?
Yeah, I do. I can translate.
Oh, great. Okay, look, I need you. I don't even know how to say this in Spanish, but I'll try my best. If you could like maybe put in Spanish though on the card, I cannot. I'm gonna slow down so you can write it. I cannot stop thinking about your lips.
So you want this in Spanish?
Yeah, if you,
So
I don't
it
know if
should
you have
be-
anyone who can do it.
I can do it. So it should be something along the lines. No puedo dejar de pensar en tus labios.
Labios. Yeah. That's
Okay,
great.
That's very romantic.
Yeah, well.
So who are we sending them to?
Oh, can you just leave it like, ambiguous like that with that Spanish on it, and then just put like a little like I don't know, like a flame or something on at the end of it or something like that.
A flame, like a fire flame.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Edgar?
Yeah.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I've got your wife, Isabel, on the phone. Isabel, do you speak Spanish?
Yes.
Okay, would that... I don't know what's happening, so would that make sense,
Is
what he
that
just
your
wrote down on the
address?
card?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, who could he be sending it to, right? Honey?
Well, but was that
Is
your
that
address?
your address?
Yeah, that's my address. Of course it's my address, but I don't think, I mean, we've never spoken Spanish to each other. We really just speak English to each other. I mean,
Edgar, who are you sending these flowers to?
why would you be speaking to me in Spanish? I speak English perfectly fine.
Isabel, are you Latina?
Yes, I'm Latino. I mean, I was born here, but...
But you guys ever
family-
speak Spanish to each other?
I only speak Spanish to my sister. And she's in Mexico. She's living, she takes care of my kids.
Edgar, why not say, to Isabel?
I was.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God! No. Listen, calm down. First of
Oh, my
all,
God.
calm
Oh,
down.
my God. No.
No.
Oh, my God.
It's not what you think.
Oh, my God.
I am sending this. Look, I am sending this to your sister, but it's not like a welcome to America kind of thing.
I can't
You know what I
thinking
mean?
about your lips in Spanish is not welcome to America.
No, it's
Whatever.
not, Edgar.
With a flame?
It's not welcome to America.
It's like an inside joke. It's like an
No,
What
no,
are
no,
inside
no, no,
jokes
no,
like
no,
that?
And flaming flames at the
Yeah.
end of the lips?
Look,
Okay,
first of all,
you are old enough to be
Hold
my
on.
father.
Edgar.
we have inside jokes like this all the time. It's like an inside joke.
Isabel, how would you define the relationship between Edgar and your sister?
It makes a lot of sense now because I see him with her and he's really flirty and everything, but I thought he was just trying to be nice to my family. I mean, she just came from Mexico and she takes care of our children.
I cannot stop thinking about your lips. That is not welcome to America.
That is gross.
It's not what you think. it
Edgar,
is.
how can it not be what we think it is, dude? Come on.
Look, guys,
And that makes perfect sense, Ryan, because you know what? The nights that he wants to go out are the nights he knows I can't go out because those are her
Listen,
nights.
hey,
Oh,
listen, I'm going
right.
to tell you something right now. Okay? All right? You are trying to push this on me, and all I've done is welcome your sister, who is practically a stranger to me, into our home.
This
That's like
makes
a
perfect
little
sense.
joke that I
Ryan.
play with her. It's all it is a joke. She was
It's not a joke,
taking care
Edgar.
of the
It's not
I'll
funny.
tell you what's a joke. The fact that you think that we believe you. That's the joke here. Edgar.
She has been
Edgar.
encouraging me to leave my husband this entire time because I
Why?
confided in her that we're having problems after I caught him in that huge lie and I talked to her and she told me that I should leave him because he wasn't worth it.
Well-
No wonder. Now you guys...
She's the roots of the problem.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I cannot believe you would even... First of
Edgar,
all,
are
why
you
would even
cheating on
believe-
Isabel with her sister?
I can't. You guys first.
Edgar, are you cheating on your wife with your wife's sister?
I took your sister out a couple of times. She showed her the
You know what? I don't care anymore, Edgar. Edgar, I've had it with you. I can't deal with your lies anymore. You're from wherever you are right now. You and her can both have a happy life together. You're going to get out of my house right now. I am not going to deal with this. I'm not going to deal with this.
You know, you haven't even given me an emota, all right, of emotion recently, all right?
I'm tired of you, Edgar. You can go and talk to somebody else and manipulate them all you want. You are done. You're dead to me.
Edgar, you're cheating on your wife with her sister.
I took her sister out a couple of times.
That's cheating.
Yeah, Isabel, your sister's cheating.
And then you just
with
sent
your
that,
husband.
You just sent that note to her? What's wrong, bro? What's happening? Why? Why would you do that?
She's been cold, all right? And if she wants to hear it, I'll throw it out there. She's been
finally
some truth. She's been returned. Finally, you're the one who brought your sister into our house in the first place.
That doesn't mean that you go out with her.
And told me
her lips
to show her a good time and try to welcome her here. I was doing exactly what you said. Okay, if she's
you were doing exactly what I said. You're sleeping with my. You know what, Ryan? Thank you very much. I think this is over. Over.
Okay. All right. Well, Isabel, I know that everyone is around you is seemingly deceitful right now. So, I want you to don't hang up, Isabel. I'm going to hang up on Edgar. Edgar is gone.
Good.
Can you hang on, sweetheart? I just want to talk to you off the air for a second.
Sure.